Just give us your thoughts, will you?
You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Oh, do I not like that? For goal.
Right, well, hello and welcome to episode 15 of Can We Not Knock It Series 2. Me, Hooch, back at Vlasim. Since you've been gone, after we played the Dukla game and the 2-net game, we had the cup game against top flight team. I put all my eggs in one basket there and played the full strength team. We managed to get through 3-2. I was really chuffed with that. Thought I'd be able to walk over Slavia Prague B as they were bottom of the league with just the reserves. That didn't work out. So 0-0 draw. Then we managed to bring Sokolov 1-0. Then we lost to Cherdim 1-0. Then we went back on a win again and managed to beat Lislan. Then we played Jablonec, who was second in the top flight in the cup, and we managed to we gave them a good game actually and still managed to go through on penalties. So we're in the quarter-finals of the cup now. Then unfortunately 2-2 and then lost 1-2 to the team that was third. We've dropped off the pace a bit. It was a tough ask to keep going really, wasn't it, I think, with the team that we got, to keep that run of form going at the start of the season. Injuries and suspensions just started to bite. Now I've made 2 or 3 loan signings in the meantime. I don't know how good they'll be, but we'll have a look. Transfer history. Okay, so we signed this bloke, and I don't even know why. It was a bit panic on the last day of the season. We don't really need him, but he can play anywhere across the front. He's not much. He's not better than what we've got, but he can play anywhere across the front. We've got him on loan from Plymouth. He'll do. He's had a contract. It was more really to have a look at him as well because he's had a contract at the end of the season. We signed this centre half here from Holland. He's probably the best centre half at the club now, so he's straight in the team. He's got some good stats there, so I'm hoping he is going to help us do the business. And then we signed this right back stroke can play midfielder as well on loan. Love that versatility. Again from Holland. So he can just fill in just about anywhere. So I quite liked his versatility on loan. I'm going to start playing him in midfield as a ball-winning midfielder, I think, for the time being. But again, I'm hoping he's just going to carry us over the line. We're definitely not stopping next season. The club, it's nearly $1 million. It's just losing money, left, right and centre. We're not spending anything. We're way below the wage budget. I can't sell anybody. I've got nobody worth any money. All the players are out of contract. Some of them have signed them. Some of them I can't afford to re-sign. We're just going to move on and try and find something that's like the last place. We shouldn't have left Odra really. That club was sustainable. This club's not sustainable. So that's a shame. Where are we in the league? We're 4th. I'll just let me find the table. And we're not out of it. Like, we're only 2 points, and we were all right till we lost that gas game against Hadrik Kralove. We were there or thereabouts, and we're still only 7 points off the top. I'd like to finish 3rd at least, I think, and get to those playoffs. Ideally, we want to win the league. We want to be able to put on the opening titles. We ain't got a trophy yet. We've won promotion, but that's not a trophy, is it? Promotion. That's not for me anyway. Not for me. That's not something we've won. I know you call it winning promotion, but still. And then the other thing we haven't looked at for a long time is our own profile. So we're 39 now. We've got our National B licence. We finished that. So we've got 1 and a bit star reputation now. So that's moving on. Worst opinion, it says here, is this fella. Polish manager. Well, you ain't even got a job, mate. I don't know what we had a fight over, but whatever. We're fluent in English, Polish and Czech now. Always happy to talk to the press, as the occasional chat with his players. Loyalty to players could be better. Reputation could be better. Obviously, tactical styles tiki-taka. We've only ever used the same formation, so that's not surprising there. There's not really much to report. Let's have a look at our attributes. Attacking 8, defending 7. Adaptability 2, even though we've worked all over the world already. Got promoted in Poland in our second season, and have been top of the league in the Czech Republic in our first season. But again, same as the last time we were playing it in FM20. Adaptability. This affects individuals' chances of finding employment in a foreign league, and then whether or not they are likely to succeed. All we do is go to foreign leagues. All we did in FM20 was succeed. Adaptability still never went above 2. I don't understand why that's broke, but it must still. I don't think it can be broke 2 iterations of the game later. Have a word, SI. So that's us. Not really that much to report, but I thought we'd have a look. So let's crack on and play the game that we are going to play against. Your guess is as good as mine. It's back here somewhere. If we keep going back. We are away at Visegrad, and they are 6. And I would have gone to the defensive tactic if I hadn't trained the other tactic all week. So that's not so good, is it? I'm also gasping for a drink, but we'll play this game and then I'll have to go and get one in between. Absolutely spitting feathers. We fell out with another couple of players as well. Black Cat, the beast that played in midfield occasionally, the young kid. He wanted to go out on loan. I offered him out on loan 3 times in the window. Nobody wanted it, and he's blamed me. I didn't ask for a fee. I didn't ask for wages. Nothing. I'm to blame. The reserve, this fella, Kachira, he's also got the ump. The only reason he's not in the reserves is because I don't know if I can get away with that yet. The second I think I can, he can fuck off and all, because he wanted to go out on loan, but he has to go out on loan the day after the window shut. And I said, well, you can't go out on loan till the end of the season. We'll look at it then. No, I want to go now while the window's shut. Of course you do, you fucking bellend. So another one. Oh, Dynamics didn't do that. We have got it to good. It's in the green. We've only got one player with any influence, which is a right back, Milinkovic, who thinks that we're okay. Everybody else above that still thinks we're a bit of a bellend, but whatever. Couldn't get rid of Tocker in the window. Offered him out for fuck all. Nobody wants him. Nobody wanted the other midfielder that thought he was too big for the club. Evidently their wages are too much. So they'll just have to. I think they're out of contract into the season, which is a shame because we're going to get no money. But at the end of the day, again, we ain't going to be here anyway. We're not signing a new contract after this one. No bloody way. So that'll be that. Now, I've got to sort my bench out. Zukel, you are on the bench. You are the next best centre half. We'll keep the DM on the bench, even though we're not talking. Whatever, I'll have to get on with it. Sokol, yeah, you could do some game time. I don't know anything else. We'll keep this centre forward that we've got on loan. camera. You're going to have to be... You've done nothing since you've been here, so we're going to put Baptiste on there. Somebody's bid for him. At the end of the season. A few clubs, yeah. Belcher, yeah. Is there anything else we really want? Well, do you know what? You can get dropped, actually, Kachira, because I forgot that Michael can play there as well. And then next game, we'll go through the tactic as well. We won't do it this game. We won't keep waffling. Just check that I'm happy with the bench. Get dropped. Only allowed 7 subs. Yeah, that'll do for me. Players need squad numbers. Got no problem with that. Go to the match. Talk bollocks to him. See if we can't get some points. The winter break couldn't have come at a better time. Like I said, we were just getting a little bit jaded. Injuries were starting to bite. I've got it on key because it was for the friendlies and I couldn't give a shit. There we go. Suspensions were starting to bite. We'd lost a keeper and all sorts. And the other keeper, one of the goals he let in was a joke. Oh, and we're in the green today. Okay. So, Mikovic, Honig now. What can he do? He's put this forward through Zavenka and somehow he's managed to find the keeper. Their ground seems worse than ours. It is worse than ours. Oof. It looks like they're going to get us on the break now. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I'd see the goal, but the fucking floodlights in the way. So, all this open space that they can put the camera and they put it behind the floodlight. So, who knows? The ball got played in, he went through, and then I've got to take your word for it that it went in the net. I don't know why I'm looking as if I can see over it. It's fucking, TV screen. Dickhead. And we're 1-0 down. It's suddenly not started to work too well for us lately. We've been found out a little bit. The tactic was working a treat, but like I say, we'll go through that later. Right, Zamidi, come on, Zamidi. Oh, you can't keep doing that. Is there any fans here at all? Fuck me. Naked with a spoon. There's fucking nobody in the stands. There isn't a stand this side. Go on, Zemini. Go on, son. Go on. Wheeled, new fella. Kozul. Mikovic. Honig. Twist him up. Oh, twist him up, lad. That's got to be offside. It's not offside. It's a great goal. That's it. And he goes to celebrate at the concrete end. Mate, there's nothing there except for concrete. We've already seen a clip of it. There's absolutely fucking nout there. Look, there's not a single person in the stand. It's COVID or something. Is this behind closed doors? Have they been being a bit racist again, the Czech fans? It's tight, wasn't it, that? Well, that's no more than we deserved. Look at the XG again, 1.30. Look! This is the worst stadium ever. Right, come on, lads. You've got to push on and win this now. I mean, we won't see the goal because the fucking floodlight will be in the way, but let's have a go. Right, Honig now. Come on, son. Look, there's not a single fan, is there? Go on then, Zimini. At the double. There's a green bin in the stand, a couple of plastic chairs. We're probably looking at it in the attendance will be like 30,000. There's not, I mean, I'm supposed to be looking at the goal. Caballero. Oh, that was a lovely little lofted pass. Near post. Keeper, what you doing? Well, I think I'm gonna drop back a bit now. Right, okay, Key. Van Hertem. Veiled. Honig, come on, lad. Captain Honig, into the fullback. Mikovic, whatever his name is. Honig, Kiki, and then I don't know what happened then. Because again, it was behind the floodlight. Is it a corner? It's a corner. It must have took a deflection then, obviously. You've got more fucking white plastic chairs than fans. More chairs. You've got more chairs than fans. Look at it. What's the fucking St John's ambulance here for? Over there, look, there's Ambo. What for? I mean, I know obviously the players, but taking me for the crowd, is it? Alright, let's make a... Oh, they've got a highlight. Let's make a substitution. Right. Cesar Veiled. He's had enough. And the centre forward... Severenka is looking a little bit peaky, but I'm going to have to. It already is a deep line playmaker. I like it because we've changed the thing, so we've got the other fella playing wrong for the last couple of minutes. And sometimes you make a sub and they've got a highlight, if it's not going to be a goal, it scrubs that highlight out. Or it scrubs the goal out. Come on then, lads, see it out. Get in, go on then. That's a great win on the road, that is. In a hostile atmosphere. Yeah, good win for us. Now, do we get to see the attendance? I don't know why, but I'm quite interested in that. So that takes us... Oh, they've got a game in hand. But nonetheless... you got to win your games, haven't you? So we'll worry about what everybody else does afterwards. Yeah, match 420. Did that say 420 people? Yeah, the best view was found at where a crowd of 420 witnessed Vizard's 2-1 defeat against Flassim. No, they didn't. Well, where were they then? Fucking hell, invisible, that's where they were. Probably in that fucking tower block. 420 people, they might have been at the game, but they weren't watching it. They were in their own fucking houses in that tower block in the corner. Oh, yeah, you played well, you did, to be fair. A couple of goals. Go on, lad. Right. We're coming back for the next one, but not till I've gone and got a drink. But let's just see if they play the other games now. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to... Oh, saving game. Oh, I tell you what, I've got to ask you about save game. SI. Woof. Same computer. They have seriously done something about that saving game quicker on this version. And no, they still haven't played. But Up Over have, and it looks like they lost. They did. No, they drew 1-1. Okay, yeah, what was I going to show you? Right, yeah. This is starting to do me head in about this league. Big time. Well, look at it's best actually looking at it in training. Calendar. For the love of all things fucking player health related, why has the fixture list got us having no fucking game that week? There, look, this one here. If you see the mouse buzzing round. No game that week. And then the next week, we've got to play on Wednesday and fucking Friday. What? That's the second time it's happened this season. We've got no game at the weekend, but we've got to play Wednesday and fucking Friday. And it's not even in the cup, I don't think. Oh, it is, Slavia Prague. But why are we playing Friday? We can't play fucking Saturday if we're in the quarter-final of the cup. And then we've got to play... Oh, no, it's just... And then we ain't got another game all week till the fucking Sunday. For the love of God. SI, sort the fucking fixture list out sometimes, man. Jesus Christ, that is shocking. How am I going to get the players fit for that? I'm trying to win the league here. All right, we'll carry on. And I'll come back when we get to the next game. So, see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back, and it's a must-win game because Heradric have beaten Apova, so they're both 5 points clear now. So we've got to win this game in hand because they both played yesterday. Dukla won 1-0. We don't know how Carvina have got on yet behind us because they're playing at the same time as us. So let's have the tactical meeting. Start to feel the pressure. 4 into 3 doesn't go. I mean, we're going to leave anyway, whatever happens, but I'd just like to do something good before we do. Now, because I honestly think if they get up, maybe it might keep the club afloat. But 1,200 fans really ain't cutting it, is it? You know what I mean? But hopefully there's some money in the top flight that keeps them going. Now, do I bring back Michael? The only reason I say that is because he has trained his nuts off this week. Absolutely. He can play as Segundu Volante. I've got to be honest with you. I ain't got a fucking clue what that position means. I think I am going to bring him back. I said I was going to talk about the tactic. Somebody's asked me to explain more about the tactic. So, on Twitter. So I thought I'd do it. So we've got the two fullbacks are just on support, and the centre halves and the keeper just you standard back four. In an ideal world, I'd like one of the centre halves as cover, but none of them can really be comfortable playing that position. That's what I'd like. And then the DM just screening. But in an ideal world, I would like it to work, and I'm going to try that now, is when you play in that position, mate, I want you to play as a deep line playmaker, like Jorginho. And then this ball winning midfielder in an ideal world would be a box-to-box midfielder, but he can't play that either, so ball winning. And then the centre midfielder on attack to arrive late, as you've been seeing, into the box. Now the two inverted wingers are on play narrower because they really are my strikers, is the way I want it to work, is how I want it to work, where the target man drops deep, picks the ball up on support and links the two for the two to go beyond and the centre midfielder to go beyond and form the attack. And then the reason I'm playing tiki-taka possession-based football is something I've learnt from watching my own from the Albion and the Championship, and how shit our football is. My theory is if we keep the ball all match. I know the old adage is the opposition can't score if they've never got the ball. And the reason I'm thinking that's working for us is because in the shit divisions, I ain't talking Top flight, it might not work there, but in the shit divisions, with shit players like we're playing now, if the opposition now only get 30% of the ball, which is what's happening sometimes, I think it's a big ask for crap players to make only 30% possession of the ball in a match work enough for them to A, make enough chances, and B, take those chances. I think they've got to be so clinical to score goals with only 30% of the ball, which is what most teams are getting against us, that they just can't score. That's my theory. Anyway, watch me get 70% of the ball now and get pumped. That's all I'll say about that. But that's my theory behind why because I've had to think again, because obviously the gegenpress has just been nerfed into the ground. So I've had to think of something else. So we're gonna keep the ball. Plus the fact the AI like to use gegenpress a lot. And there's two, well, I'll double click that. There's two ways of, in my opinion, just my opinion, I'm no football expert, but just playing the game and watching the Albion and other football occasionally when it's on, when I can be asked. Two ways to beat the gegenpress. What they're doing in the Championship against the Albion, because we're trying it a lot, is they're saying, well, you can't press us if we don't keep the ball at the back. So they're bollocking the ball up the field. We bollock the ball up the field as well ourselves. And it just turns into a big fucking shitty hoofball mess. That's go on, horrible to watch. And don't do us any favours. Or there's the Man City way of doing it and outpassing the press. And I'm trying to build teams that can outpass the press. Whether that's the right thing to do in the lower leagues, I don't know, but it seems to be doing all right at the minute. So anyway, that's the thinking behind the tactics. Chime down in the comments to tell me how full of shit I am. And the other reason I play 4 at the back and not 3 at the back, I know 3 at the back's in vogue at the moment, but I think that's good when you've got good players, but when you've got shit players, I don't think it's so useful. Myself, Coin and Honig, oof. And the reason being is because a lot of teams play 1 up front, and 3 central defenders is a waste against 1 up front. Unless you've got good central defenders that can push forward and become midfielders and help out that way. And in these divisions, they really can't do that. And also, I'm sorry about the green screen thing here. I don't know. I can't fix it. I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden. I'll have a look at it after this episode. It's pissing me off. Right, come on then, okay. Enough waffling. Cervenka's through. He's going to put that in the near post. He's not. He's going to square it, and that's got to be a goal. How has he missed? He had the whole goal to aim at. He's done it again. He had the whole goal to aim at twice, and he managed to hit the keeper in the face twice. Jesus. Right, to Koke, into Honig. Oh, that's a hopeful ball. It's a poor ball, if I'm honest. Go on, win that header. Well done, lad. We've got it again. We go again. Koke, put him through. Go on then, Honig. What a finish. The captain again. Bang. Go on, lad. So badly need the 3 points here to keep pace. Nobody seems to be slipping up at all. Right, Michael. Okay. Mikovic. And to Cabrillo. What can he do? The fullback pulls it back. It's out to the other fullback. I wish there was a command to say if one goes forward, one stays back, but there's not. I suppose you put one on support and one on defend, but that's not what I want it to do. Maybe automatic. Don't know, I have to look into that. But that does bug me a bit when both fullbacks push forward. Right, Zamani. Oh, keeper's made a mistake and Zavenka's there. Wants to celebrate on his own in front of the fans. And there are some fans. And they go, dude, that's probably the goal that gets you fucking £2.5 bonus. I think he gets for scoring that. Oh, keeper. Oh, easy for the fullback. Into Honig. Oh, that's a great ball out for Zamani. He takes it on his chest. Cuts inside. How's that not a corner? How's that? He was nearly sat on that park bench behind the goal. Wonder how much the tickets are for that end. For the old park bench end. What, Honig now coming forward on the break. What can he do? That's not very direct, Honig, but still okay. Oh, what's he doing? I don't care, because we picked up the ball. These are terrible. They're absolutely fucking atrocious. Oh, what a finish. The fucking keeper's absolutely pants. These are like 7th in the table as well. It's nice to score a few goals in these 1-0s we've been having, so. Okay, Key, outside of his... Oh, Zamani. Played that into the box with the outside of his boot then. We've got 2.28 XG. We've got 3 goals, so we're outperforming it. But there you go, look, they've got 32% possession that half. They've had a couple of shots, but nothing worthy of a highlight. Which is my theory, is because they're just not getting enough of the ball to create quality chances. Because shit teams need a lot of the ball to create quality chances. Play on. Loads of them was flagging, but come on, let's play on. Yeah, they've had 3 shots all off target, but then they've had 32% of the ball. It's what I'm obsessed with at the minute, is just controlling the football all the time and not letting anybody else near it. Caveat, not including set pieces. Bollocks. Glad I got that in there quick. Anyone can score from a set piece. Fucking standard of the goalkeeping is atrocious. Honig, oh, I thought he was going to pick him out then, but he got 3 men on him. Oh, look, keeping the ball. That's, love it, love it, love it. Oof, what a finish. Fucking hell. Bang, cakey, pandemonium in the stands, it said. 25-year thunder bastard. Jesus. You don't normally finish like that. Well, even the boss clock tells the right time twice a day. Bang, it's goal time, is what he said. It's goal o'clock. Well, let's give Zamani a rest. And we'll play Baptiste. It's the first sub. What a challenge. Oh, it was offside anyway. Alright, let's make another change. Anybody else blowing? Honig's blowing. Let's bring Sokol on. And the centre half's blowing. So we'll bring Zukel on. There we go. Don't really like changing my centre halves, but at 4-1, it's done now, innit? I'd rather not get the injuries like they've just had. Baptiste, Wild, but that's how you pronounce it. So cool. Oof. He tried, see what he tried to do then, curl it in the top corner, but I wasn't speaking then for a minute. All of a sudden, I was thinking about something I need to do at work, and I can't switch off, sorry. I drifted. Forgot I was recording this. Well done, lads, that was a good win. It was a needed win as well. So that still puts us 2 points behind, look, but at least we're in touch. Oh, Cavina must have won as well. Yeah, they did 2-0. Bit chundering. Okay. Right. Who have we got next? AFC Mass. Oh, it went off before I could read it. Taborski, I think it said. We'll have a look in a sec. Well done, lad. What a player. Baptiste makes his debut. Training schedule. Okay, so it is FC Mass Taborski or whatever it is. Let's have a look at the table. Who they am? I don't even see it. Oh, they're bottom of the table. Taborsko. Right. Well, we need to be winning that one as well, don't we? Right, well, I'll be back when that game starts then, so see you in a second, and we'll play that fixture. Hopefully, one of the top three will slip up. Right, well, here we go then. Away at Taborsko. Dukla and Apova are both won. But Hradrek have lost. So that means if we win this, we go above them by a point. And only 2 points behind Apova. So, again, they're all must win now. I mean, it really is the business end of the season. Plisko picked up a bit of an injury in the week. That's okay, we can bring Zukal in. I've got no problem with that. The assistant manager is a bit of a div. He wants me to drop the best centre forward to bring the left fella in on loan that hasn't scored, who's also travelling on international duty. So I don't know how he thinks we're going to do that. Not the brightest. But we're going to keep the team. We'll keep this fullback stroke utility player in midfield because he's playing really well. I did actually bring him in as cover for old Milicevic. But to be honest with you, I don't want to drop him. He frightens me a little bit. So, he looks like he could kick the fuck out of me. So he's going to have to come off the bench, and Osmark is coming on. However you say his name. Other than that, transferred. He is transferred. Oh, he's joining somebody else. We didn't even get to offer a contract at the end to see if he's any good. Well, that changes things. Not that we were going to be here anyway. I'm tempted to bring camera back then, but maybe not. Okay, well, let's just dive in. Same tactics, same everything. Let's go. Carry on where we left off, lads. Go make a difference. And let's get back into them playoff spots. And we're in the green again. We haven't used the green kit very often this season. I mean, maybe if we get promoted, I might be persuaded to stay on for one more season. But really, it's such a basket case of a club. And the only reason I would be staying on is because I can't be asked to learn another team. Go on then, it's got to be. Oh, you know, because it's learning another team all over again, isn't it? And just starting, I could just like. Takes a while before I know the players when I see them and I write it all down. But it takes a while before you could go on. Oh my God! Pick the team without seeing it. You know what I mean? Walk around the park with the dog and think about name the team in my head. It takes a while, that does. Right, Zamani. Back to Cabrillo. Zamani again. It's got to be. Jesus. Keeper's having a blinder. These are bottom of the league, but it doesn't mean that they can't cause an upset. That's a foul, referee. Come on, get your book out. Go on then. Oh, took that so quick. We weren't even ready. Go on, put him through. Oh, he's missed again. You got to take these chances, lads. This is my point about lower league. Sometimes it takes a lot of chances before you actually get one right. So if they've only got 30% of the ball, they ain't going to make enough chances to get one right. I ain't saying there ain't going to be days when they are clinical, but more often than not, they're not going to be. Zamani now into the box. Keeper again. It'll come. We're only 20 minutes gone. It'll come. Right, wheeled. Oof! Michael with a thunder bastard from miles out. And do well to score there. Look at the XG, 2.53. Jesus Christ. Alright, don't panic. Oh, fucking hell. That was the left back. On the right hand side, driving it towards the corner of the net. Going for top bins. Alright. Don't panic. Look at the XG, man. We'll do it. I don't like what I saw from this team. No. I'm pleased with the amount of shots. We've been playing well. It's just not found the target. Fucking hell, it's assisted. Jesus Christ. Can't just fucking deflate them all the time. Honig. Oh, that's well defended. It'll come. Honig now through. Go on. There we go. Get in. Lovely touch from the forward. Hold it up and bring it back to the midfielder. That's what I'm saying, man. The wingers are the real forwards. Offside? No, he was miles on, look. It's them I want to go beyond. Them and the centre midfielder. The centre forward, really. I want to come back and start the moves off with that link-up play. So it's nice when you see it and it actually does what I want it to do. Not because I'm like, oh, look what I've managed to do. Just because I'm pleased to see that the match engine is doing what you're asking it to do. Doesn't mean what you're asking it to do is right, but as long as the match engine is doing what you're asking it to do, oh man, that's all you can ask for, isn't it? Oof. Mark Cabrello's one yellow card away from suspension. Maybe we should substitute him. Mate, you say that every week. Players get suspended. You can't just fucking, when they get to 4 yellow cards, never play them again. Right, Honig now, come on, can you be creator? Crosses it in for Zamani, who really should have done better with that header. I'd feel a bit more comfortable if we get a second goal. Zamani through again, go on in the corner. Oh, wide. I wish you could finish like Honig. Right, the longer the game goes on, the twitchier I'm going to get like that. Why there's a man on the post, I don't know, because that's not how I've got the set pieces set up. Something's gone wrong with the set pieces there. There shouldn't be a man on the post. Maybe I haven't loaded him into this tactic. I thought I had, but that's not how it's supposed to work. I'm going to have a look at that afterwards. That's pissed me off because that's not how my set pieces are set up. All to do again. They don't deserve that, do they? Right, come on then, Honig. Oh, we really needed the 3 points today. Savenka, oh, straight to the keeper. Oh my God. So frustrating. Get the fucking XG. Oh, I'm going to have to make a change. I don't really want to. Is anybody not playing well? No, not really. Is there anybody I've got on the bench I think is better? Not really. I'm not going to make a change. Let's just carry on. I mean, you could argue for fresh legs, but oh, Carvina are 2-0 up now as well. That puts us under pressure from below. Right, come on in, Honig. Pick out a man. Zamani. Oh, it's so close. Keeper tips it round that we didn't need to save it either. If that had gone in then, what an absolute fucking smash and grab mug job that would have been. We were absolutely mugged off. Right. Couple of changes. It's not going to happen now, is it? Fucking 3.7 XG, 17 shots, 3 clear-cut chances. We've drawn 1-1. I say we've drawn 1-1. Oh, top fisting. Right, come on in, Baptiste. Come on in. Put him through. Put him through. Run it into the corner then. You dickhead. Oh, what a shame. Opportunity knock then. Against bottom of the table as well. Yay. Okay, right, well, it is what it is. But we are a ragtag bunch of players, so we're doing well to be where we are. Let's not forget that. Geesh, oh man, we've got that bloody 2 games in 3 days coming up now as well, haven't we? But I'm going to have to go all in for the cup. I mean, semi-final if we get through. The only thing is don't expect any money because I did put a picture on a group chat that I'm on. We got £361 winning the last round. Don't spend it all at once. Right, so when we're coming back, probably at the end of the season, because the season is nearly done. So we're going to come back for the last 3 games. Hopefully the playoffs and the cup final maybe as well. But anyway, I'm going to play these games, get through, see where we are at the end. I mean, there's a Pava, Dukla. I mean, we could come back for the big games. Could do it that way. It depends what you want really. What's so interesting? But by the time this goes live, I won't have time to record the next episode for the schedule. So, do we... We'll come back for the Dukla game. And then we'll see whether we come back for one in between. Or well, we'll come back for the Dukla, because it's a big game. And then the last 2 of the season. We'll do it that way. We'll do that. We'll compromise. And we'll do it like that. So... Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is where you'll find me on Twitch. This is where you'll find me on Twitter. Until next time, ta-ra bit.